Makes a
I
big
didn't
difference.
have it blowing on me, but I just realized the cabin's nice and cool
Nice
because
and cool.
it's on.
Yeah, we're not sweating or anything.
And then he's got these on.
Keeps the sun out. Absolutely. Makes a huge difference. Huge difference.
So I'll tell you a story. I was at Victorville Airport one time and had filed IFR from Victorville.
Put this as close as so I can hear you.
I'd filed from Victorville to Boise, IFR. So I'm pulling up to the taxiway at the runway, and he tells me, whatever my call sign was, I can't. 509 or 82. You're number 2 behind the.
77026, clear for takeoff.
26, clear for takeoff, 872.
You're number 2 behind the unmanned vehicle, waiting for a chase plane.
That's crazy.
So it's going to be about a 5-minute wait for the chase plane. So I call him, and I call him back, and I say, well, I'll take a VFR release if that'll get me off earlier. And so he tells me, well, if you can get around him, yeah, that's fine, cleared for the VFR.
Camera tower again.
Cleared for, he tells me I'm cleared for the VFR.
TBM 444 Charlie Delta, camera tower, roger, hold short 26.
Holding short 26, 444 Charlie Delta.
So he knows that he's expecting me to be here. I don't have to call him.
Yeah, you're good.
So I say, yeah, I can squeeze around him. So I start going around him, and I say, hey, I'm going to stop right here and take a picture real quick. And I get my iPhone out, and I'm starting to pay. And the operator of the
Says
UAV,
he can't.
No, he goes, smile, we're taking one of you too.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the little thing on the bottom, it turns.
Started moving.
And I see the shutter flicker
Oh, that
at
is
me.
so
I'm
funny.
like, oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome. Man, I'm curious how high those things go.
I don't know.
Probably way high.
Cessna 15 Golf on departure, translating 250, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
All right, runway 26, cleared for takeoff, turn to 250 on departure, 1215 Golf.
Good, so we'll put 250 on there. Awesome. Fuel selector both, cowl flaps open. Let's go these both forward. Both forward. Good, flaps 10, lights are on. Trims are good. Solid.
Cessna 872, contact point departure.
872.
Let's take it away. Flaps up. There we are. And we could even go ahead and
Station
see
0 X-ray
35.7. We could lean to 34 gallons an hour.
Okay.
Left 210, runway 26, clear for takeoff, 750, X-ray, X-ray.
There's no real turn. I'm at 250.
Yep, there you go. That's what he wants you to do. And let's maintain 89.
Oh, whoa, that's
89.
a nice climb
There we go.
Camera Tower, helicopter
89.
Victor at Static Bridge 500, request inbound for landing, northbound with information, November.
Good.
Helicopter 7061, Victor, camera tower, proceed inbound out of below 500, make right traffic center pad.
Traffic option. Prepare land.
Wow, this thing climbs like a bandit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to 3.
Uh-huh.
Cessna 15 Golf, contact point departure.
Going to departure, 1215 Golf.
Do you want me to do radios or do you want to?
Let me try. You make
Cool.
sure I'm flying straight. And departure, station error 1215 Golf, climbing through 1500 for 3 off of Camarillo.
Stationer 1215 Golf, single approach, radar contact, climb maintain 4,000.
4,000 feet, 1215 Golf.
Good, let's raise the ceiling to 4,000.
Mooring point, make a good approach, Cessna 1500, tower level 4,000, and we have Camarillo's information,
Good.
November.
150, Sierra Hotel, move approach, approach west of Camarillo.
So you never want to do together, no buttons together ever here. There's no heading.
Sierra Hotel, roger, clear.
And then we want a flight level change.
Keep your best speed to Jesse for sequence.
0 X-ray, X-ray.
And then you want to put 89 over there, so no, over here.
Say again for 150.
So press nose up.
I caught the best speed for approach, but you said
I'll let you do it.
I got it, yeah. So we'll do nose up over here.
What are you doing nose up?
Right here.
Best speed to Jesse
But
for
what are you
sequence, please.
looking at as you're pressing it?
Over here. I'm putting 89 knots over there.
Okay.
And then I want the plane to maintain the heading and 89 knots.
750,
Autopilot. And now the plane will follow this heading
Climb 4,000 X-ray.
and maintain a pitch of 89 knots.
Clear direct
Got
plane.
it.
Direct quang, 15 Golf. There we go. Direct quang. So flight.
Let's
Let's first go out of the CDI. Press this twice.
28.65.
8,000. 0
Good.
X-ray.
Now highlight quang and do direct enter. Direct enter. And then press nav. Good. So we're in GPS mode and we could see we're direct quang. See that?
Yeah.
And 1,000 to go. There we go. Flaps are up. Power's good. Temperature's good. Everything's good. And we're direct quang right now. 700 feet left to go. We could start listening to the Santa Barbara ATIS. I think we have it plugged in, no? Or did we not? And the pen fell. We'll grab it.
500 to 3,000.
We'll grab it in Santa Barbara.
444 Charlie Delta, move approach, radar contact, climb maintain 3,000.
Up to 3,000, 4 Charlie Delta.
Now, even showing up to 4, we could start doing the power thing. We don't have to wait until we get to 4. So
Help it out.
yeah, we could start leading that a little bit. And then we could get the prop to 23. And then we could start leaning. There's 4, so it's a nice smooth transition.
020.
Right turn 020, 5 Papa Golf.
North of Santa Barbara, not authorized. Gavita VOR
There we
is out
go.
of service. All departures, contact clearance delivery on 132.9. Arrival, contact approach control 125.4. Five initial contact, event is India.
India.
4 Charlie Delta, contact, move approach,
Santa Barbara Airport information,
128.65.
India 1753 Zulu. Wind 107, visibility 6, haze, sky clear. Temperature 20, dew point 14. Altimeter 29093. Remarks, marine layer, offshore. Visual approaches are in use. Landing, departing runway 25. Runway 15 left.
What was the
runway
altimeter
15
setting?
right. Note air emissions 5G notices are effective at Santa Barbara Airport. Use caution for obstruction of rigs and cranes within the airport. Circling approaches north of Santa Barbara, not authorized. Gavita VOR is out of service. All departures, contact clearance delivery on 132.9. Arrival, contact approach control 125.4. Five initial contact, event is India. Santa Barbara Airport information, India 1753 Zulu. Wind 107, visibility 6, haze, sky clear. Temperature 20, dew point 14. Altimeter 29093. Remarks, marine layer, offshore.
What runways in use?
Visual approaches are in use. Landing, departing runway 25. Runway 15 left and runway 15
25,
right.
not 7. So you see we
Air
planned
emissions
for
5G
7,
notices
remember
are effective
that?
at Santa Barbara Airport. Use caution for
So let's
obstruction of rigs and
request
cranes within the airport.
the GPS 25.
Circling approaches north of Santa Barbara, not authorized. Gavita VOR is out of service. All departures, contact clearance delivery on 132.9. Arrival, contact approach control 125.4. Five initial contact, event is India.
There we go.
Santa Barbara Airport
I need to get
India
it.
1753 Zulu. Wind 107.
Where is it?
Visibility 6, haze, sky clear. Temperature 20, dew point 14.
There you go. So now here's what we'll do.
Remarks, marine layer.
Here's what we'll do. Let's slow to 100 knots because we will fall behind here because now we need to plan on a different approach. Let's go to 22 inches like last time.
Number 643 out of turn, traffic 10 o'clock, 2
Good.
miles, northwest
Now we'll-
4,100, tap unknown.
Once you do that, let's go procedures. Select approach.
Number 15 Golf, contact Santa Barbara approach 125.4.
25-4, 125 Golf.
Number 643, please call traffic.
Good. And let's go ahead and do the
Charlie Victor turn
VOR or GPS 25. Enter. And approach station air 1215 Golf. Level 4000.
We're approach advising of information India and say approach west.
I think they were talking and I jumped in, so that's not good.
I don't have it. What's the
Cool.
minimum?
Quang.
November 1215 Golf, Santa Barbara approach, advising of information India and say approach west.
Now we have India and looking for the GPS 25, 1215 Golf.
Number 15 Golf, cross Quang at 4000, clear GPS runway 25 approach.
All right, we'll cross Quang at 4000 and cleared GPS 25 approach 1215 Golf. Okay, so procedure, select approach, and we'll do 25, and Quang is an initial approach fix.
What's the minimum? 920.
And the minimums are 920.
Number 8 Charlie Victor, turn 5 degrees to the right.
5 degrees right, 8 Charlie Victor.
Good, enter, and then activate it. Good. The reason we activate it is because he said cross Quang at or above 4,000. That's where we're going to anyway. So that's our initial approach fix. So now we'll go ahead and verify the altitudes. 4,000 to Quang, and then cross Quang at 4,000, and then we could descend to 2,100 to reach Zax, which is our final approach fix. And then we have an MDA. Down the MDA will be 920, and then our missed approach point will be Barnes, which is right over here. And then our top missed approach altitude will be 4,000 feet.
But why is this 414?
At 414, you begin your turn. 400 feet AGL.
Oh, AGL.
Yep,
not,
always 400 feet AGL in IFR.
Okay.
So that's all good. So now,
I'm going to leave this.
yeah, so now that's all taken care of, right? That's all good. We're going direct Quang. Once we reach Quang, what altitude could we descend to Zax?
2100.
Good, solid. And we have 7 miles to go to Quang.
Okay, so I'm going to leave this since I don't have the approach plate.
Yep, and we could actually, to get ahead of the game too, plug in tower frequency in the standby of COM 1.
Which is?
Which is 119.7. Good,
Okay.
and then we have ground on the active of COM 2.
Yep, and we have India.
And we actually, so ground is 1217. There we go. That's all taken
And we
care
were
of.
listening to the wrong ground.
We were listening to the wrong ATIS?
Had to.
Oh.
Yeah, if I had the wrong frequency.
Altimeter 903. Remarks, marine layer, offshore.
No, we got the right.
Yeah, we have India. I told them, yep. So there you go, 1217, we're direct Quang. Now that we're ahead of the airplane again, does that make sense?
Yeah.
We slowed down to get ahead. Now that we're ahead, right, we switched approaches, our head got thinking about different things. Now that we're ahead, if you'd like, we could go ahead and speed up a little bit until we get towards Quang, and then we'll slow to 100 knots, or we could just keep it like this.
Let's keep,
Yeah.
let's keep it like this. So, so if now I want to, if I want to use, so this is
It's non-precision.
non-precision. So if I want to use this for vertical,
Roger, you can expect that.
how do I set it up to do?
Oh, so I'll show you. We'll do autopilot couples, so I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah, because once we get closer to it, this actually has an advisory, it's plus V, it's an advisory glide path. So you see here the glide path is in gray.
Yeah.
So that will come in, and then we'll do it just like a normal approach. So look at this. Press approach and see what happens over here. Press it. All it puts is it puts the glide path on standby. So once this comes alive, it touches the center, the plane will descend with that, just like on a precision approach.
Okay.
And that's it.
So Quang, 2100, no procedure turn.
Correct, to Zax.
ATIS, we've done. Board tack, we don't need. Approach course is 279 degrees.
Number 8 Charlie Victor, clear direct Ventura.
Straight in, we've got
Direct
tower,
Ventura, Charlie Victor.
119.7. Ground. Oh, ground's
We have
already there.
1217. And we could even lower our floor to the next altitude, 2100 feet. No, not that. Just here. Lower the altitude here. Yep, to 2100. Good. Because once we reach Quang, we'll do this. Vertical speed minus 500 feet. To descend to 2100 feet.
Okay. So you...
Number 15 Golf, for planning purposes, maintain current speed or greater until Zax for sequence.
Roger that, current speed or greater 125 Golf.
Okay, so you would do, even though it's a non-precision, you would do a 500 foot per minute descent?
Yeah. Just to start descending down there. As long as I control my speed, it should be good.
But I'm just saying, I'm asking, like, because it's non-precision, you wouldn't go down at like 700 feet a minute or
So I'll show you, we have a tool here that actually shows at a given rate of descent where you're going to reach your altitude before or behind or after the waypoint. And are you familiar with track vectors?
Yeah.
So this green line is a track vector. It shows us where we'll end up in the future. Once we begin our descent, we'll have like a banana-looking green thing ahead of us, and that shows us where we're going to reach that altitude. This altitude specifically. So once we descend here at 500 feet a minute, we will see where the banana ends up before or after that. And that shows us, if we keep things constant, that's where we're going to reach 21. So it's a nice visual.
Okay, so we're about to cross. You're saying we press vertical speed. And how do you go up and down?
Right here, nose down. So each click is 100 feet. So vertical speed and then 5 clicks on that, and you'll see it over here.
And then how do you activate that?
You don't activate anything. All we need to do is have the floor lowered, which it is. So now do vertical speed, and then minus 500. There we go. And now the plane will go down to the floor.
Okay, normally I would just pull off on the power, but since he said
and we will do this as well.
Well, but since he said keep speed up, I'm not going to back off. I'm gonna,
he said current speed or greater.
Yeah, no, and I know if I pulled off, I'd maintain that speed, but I'm trying to help him out a little bit.
Correct, exactly. Good.
Okay, so we're down, we're on GPS, and the magenta line is GPS, so even though my course is pointing...
Look what showed up. See the banana?
Yeah, so that means I'm going to hit it...
Before Zach, so we're good.
Zach. Okay.
Make sense?
So that banana is saying...
Is where we will hit 2,100 feet.
Based on there, you're hitting
Correct.
it there.
Look what happens as I change my floor ceiling. The banana moves.
Ah.
The banana is attached to that.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Perfect. And it's a great visual aid, because if the banana were there, I'd have to either slow down or go steeper, or both. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, but...
Yeah, because the slower we go...
Well, let me ask you that. So, because of the way it's set now, if I start slowing down, it's just going to pitch the nose.
No,
up.
it will be 500, slightly, but it'll still be 500 feet per minute descent, and we would just reach 2,100 feet sooner.
Right, but what I'm saying, the autopilot's just going to keep it
Correct.
at 500.
Correct, 100%, because it's a rate of descent.
Yeah.
It's a constant rate, exactly. Great understanding. And this approach, as you can see, it spits us out even more at an angle, because there's the runway, we're coming from here.
Oh.
So you can see here in the window, there's the runway, and we're coming from 279, and it's runway 25, so the runway will be off our left. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, and then, so just talking out loud,
175, Roger,
talking it through,
at or above
because of
6,000,
that, my mental thinking is I always want to be at my altitude a little bit of hit. I don't want to be perfect. I want to be ready to look at the runway, not controlling descent, leveling off and all.
So we will reach the MDA and then level off, yes.
Right. So I'm doing nothing but looking at the runway.
And it's easy with Autopilot. I'll show you how.
Okay.
Yeah. Really easy. But now with a non-precision, actually, you see the glide path here?
Yeah.
Let's take that back, because this glide path, when it intercepts, it'll take us all the way to the ground. Let's just keep doing, we'll lower the floor and keep doing vertical speed down there, so it captures the altitude hold mode at our minimums.
Okay.
Yeah, because here's the problem with advisory glide paths. Many times pilots use that and take advantage of it because it's advisory and it's there and the plane's capable, but then the glide path penetrates your MDA because it doesn't know that it's an MDA.
Oh, it's not programmed into the
Right,
steps?
it doesn't know it's an MDA, just we do.
Oh.
And so it'll take us all the way to the runway. So you got to keep that in mind. Say, okay, I have an advisory glide path. You could, if you want, use it to your MDA, but it's just much easier to lower the floor to your minimums and then do vertical speed. That way, when you reach minimums, the plane will level off back into altitude hold mode. It's just a safer bet. And there we are, look at that. And the banana is going to show. And you see it's constantly moving.
Number 15 Golf, thanks for the hustle. Contact tower, see ya.
Contact tower.
Contact tower 1215 Golf.
Good. There we go. We could say Santa Barbara Tower, stationary 1215 Golf, RNAV 25.
Santa Barbara Tower, stationary 1215 Golf, RNAV 25.
1215 Golf, Santa Barbara Tower 25, clear to land, maximum speed inbound for traffic to follow.
All right, clear to land, keep the speed up, 1215.
Runway 25, runway 25.
Runway 25.
Good, solid. Good. See we're reaching 21? It's leveling off until Zax.
I'm going to give him a little more speed.
This is good right here. Yeah, because we'll need a descent here in a moment again.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, at Zax. What could we descend to at Zax? MDA, 920. So we could lower the floor to 920. Nope, not that. Not here. Let's do this. Nav again, and then altitude. Yep, just lower the floor. There you go. Good, solid. Good. It's going back to our course.
So what did I do?
You did flight level change, and then it went back to roll and pitch mode.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. So you understand what I mean by lowering the floor?
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, cool. So we do it
Yeah,
with the
so
altitude. Yep, exactly. So you see, we don't have the glide path arm, so now when that touches the center, nothing will happen.
But it lost the VNAV. It lost the descent rate, right?
Right, because we want to be leveled up, because we need to approach Zax at 21.
But do I have to tell it again?
Correct. When we reach Zax, we'll do vertical speed, and again, 500. So we have 0.4 to go.
Yeah, well, by the time I...
Uh-huh. There you go. And then minus 500. Good. And then at 920, it will go back into altitude hold mode. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Solid.
I'm going to go 6.
Yep. So now let's slow to maintain 100, and let's go prop and mixture forward. Good.
1 to go, 1,000 to go.
There you go. And let's reduce power just a touch. We're good now in terms of helping him with speed. We'll now focus on landing the airplane. Good. And now we'll go flaps 10 when you get a chance. Good. And now the plane automatically will level off at 920. Good work, 600 to go.
5.
And you see how far out from the missed approach are we?
Up 4 miles.
Good.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep, because Marnes is our missed approach. Solid. Good, we have 400 feet to go.
And this is non-precision, so, and with an MDA, so I should constantly be looking for the airport rather than get to decision height.
Correct. And then when we land, we'll land on 2.5, and we'll keep it rolling and make a right on Charlie. See
right
that?
on Charlie. And when he asks where we
fuel, self-serve.
I'll let you handle it.
I'll do it.
We don't need fuel.
No, right, but that's where we're going to,
Oh.
and then, yeah.
1 to go.
Yep, good.
And if I let it level off...
Yeah, you see, it will do it leads everything.
I'm just saying our
oh, you could do your power?
Minimums.
Good. And just hang out over here. Let it do its thing. All you control is power. And we look out. Do we see the runway?
Yes. I do.
Yeah. See that?
Yep.
There you go. So we could disconnect autopilot, double tap the red. Good. Let's go flaps 20. Good. And we could go to the right here to line up with 2.5. You see how we come in at an angle?
Yep.
There you go.
Now, normally what I would do in this situation when I know I have guys behind me, I would call him and say, I can cancel IFR if that helps you.
If you have your what again?
Because I can see the runway, I know there are people behind me, I know there are probably people holding. I'll normally call them and say, I can cancel IFR if that helps you.
And why would you do that?
Because his clearance limits change when there's not an IFR plane
I
on
gotcha.
final approach.
Got it.
He can release people or tighten up in the back,
Got it.
but I don't know if you do that or not.
Got it. I just let it cancel on its own when I land.
Well, yeah, but like what I'm saying, then he has
Right,
to
I hear
hold
what you're
you.
saying. Yep. And we can go flaps full when you get a chance. And take it away. Good work, Glenn.
Down to get the VASI right. And we're getting there. There we go. Power to keep us on a good one so we don't go all red.
And we have a 9 knot left crosswind, so it'll be right rudder, left aileron on touchdown. Keep the nose up more. Good. Good. There we go. We'll go to Charlie.
Stationary 15 Golf, stay parking.
Self-serve on 5 Golf.
So, Christian Stationary 15 Golf, for right turn, Charlie, taxi self-serve, contact ground on the way out.
All right, Charlie, and self-serve will contact ground 125 Golf. See that fuel there?
Yeah.
That's where we're going to. So here's Charlie. We'll make a right.
Oh, you're going to refuel here?
No, not refueling. That's just where we're going to.
Oh, I got to take a leap.
Yeah, that's where the bathroom's at.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there's a porta potty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see it right there? Good. And then he wants us to contact ground.
I can go ahead and...
No, let's go ahead and hold short over here. We'll see what...
There we are.
Santa Barbara ground station air 115 Golf, clear of 25 on Charlie, taxi to self-serve.
Ground, roger. And you mean the self-serve off your left?
Affirmative. We were told to contact ground, so just making sure we're doing that.
Oh, no, he told you after self-serve. He texted you in.
Understood. 1215 Golf, pass.
Yeah, I appreciate you checking with me.
There you go. He meant after we're done. Of course we will. We won't just get going on you. And there we go. So what we'll do is we'll go... Here, I'll show you my plane.
Your plane.
We'll just do this, and then position ourselves facing that way. And there we go. Glenn, welcome to Santa Barbara.
Ground, Bonanza 7973 Kilo, Tower T's ready taxi.
We'll do this, then we'll do a shutdown, and we'll get a nice hot start.
Tower T hangers, 73 Kilo.
There we go.
Taxi 15 right via Charlie.
And
15 right via Charlie, 73 Kilo.
Flaps are up, lights are all off.
Yeah, it does.
Let's turn it all off. Everything's good. Then we do this.